My name is Cody Page. I am the director of the Space Exploration Initiative, and we are a group at the Media Lab that works on taking student projects from ideation to actually putting them into space. Some of the areas that we're interested in at the Space Exploration Initiative are especially focusing on space-related technologies, but we also look at the creative side of these technologies, so including art and design into these spaces. We're really interested in creating a future that is permanently in space. We teach students how to actually think about their ideas in a creative way and then actually build them and take the resources to put these together into physical experiments. And then we take them through the full experimental process, whether it's taking them on parabolic flights. We have both orbital and suborbital experiments. We also have now experiments that are going to the moon. So we have kind of all the different stages that will get us out into space and make it a reality, which is so unique for students to be able to see their projects go from building it on a benchtop to actually going to the moon. I have long been interested in space, and my background actually is in aerospace and astronautical engineering. So I was part of the Human Systems Lab, and thinking about how humans are going to live in space, I was drawn to the Space Exploration Initiative because of how they incorporate really the life that will be in space, not just the technologies, but how we're actually going to live there and flourish as humans in space. There was a very distinct pivotal moment when I recognized that I was excited about space. It was actually in my first high school physics class. We had an experiment that was a hands-on experiment. They took a piece of nylon and stretched it over a bowl. And my teacher put a large marble in the center and then spun a small marble around the outside of it. And this was to show us how gravity worked. And I was so excited about not just the visualization of something so abstract like gravity, but to understand that this was something that was going on in our universe. This was kind of a massive concept that I could put into a very small display. So what questions would I hope that somebody would have visiting the Space Exploration Initiative would really be how we plan to get to space, how we plan to bring all of humanity to space, and the steps that we want to take to get there. So whether it's from doing experiments on a zero-G or parabolic flight, or how our orbital and suborbital experiments can actually lead to that long-term goal of living in space.